So this is the new Vaillant aroTHERM Plus. Not to be confused with the aroTHERM Pro, which also comes with this nice anthracite. We'll see that when we open it up. But this is the new aroTHERM Plus, replacing the current model that's on the market. We'll get it opened up and then let's have a look at some of the features. Heat pump location is here, coming into the house here, and have the heat pump positioned here. Now, it's a very open fence, so there would be enough air clearance anyway in front of it. It's not quite the meter that we need, but what we'll do, remove a section of the fence, get a nice clear bit of airflow, so there's no microclimating here. The new sleek looking aroTHERM Plus, obviously in this anthracite colour, looks very nice, particularly against this backdrop of cladding, versus the old system which had more grey-white colours here. Still not bad looking, but I think this is certainly sleeker. The aroTHERM Pro is more for the spec market, looks like a fantastic unit, more for new builds, social housing, but this is very much the jewel in the crown of the Vaillant heat pump range, the new aroTHERM Plus. So what does a reduced noise level of 46.8 decibels mean? Well, the reality is we need to look at the neighbour's nearest habitable window. Now, in this case, it doesn't make much difference because they're a long way away. But if you take a garden or a detached house on a busy street, a terraced house or a semi-detached house, you might only have 2-3 metres to the nearest window. At 46.8 decibels, with a clear view to the window, you only need 2 metres of space, actually slightly less. With a fence in the way, there basically is no restriction. So that means not only do we not need to worry about the protective zone as much anymore, we don't need to worry about how close the neighbours are either. So it really can go anywhere. This old oil tank, taking up all of a customer's space, is gone. There's never been a better time to move away from LPG or oil. Government grant is increasing in July from £7,500 to £9,000. Our average cost of install probably hovers around £12,500. So that means a net figure after the new grant of about £3,500. So very similar to a boiler. In terms of other benefits to the aroTHERM Plus, the protection zone, which used to be 500 millimetres or 50 centimetres at the top and 1,000 or a metre at the bottom in a sort of trapezium shape. Now it's just 100 mil or 10 centimetres straight down until the bottom. So that means it's a lot easier to sight. Now Vaillant are actually quite relaxed on what they include in the protection zone and what they don't, but things like an opening to the home, plug sockets, the rotary isolator switch we use with this, vents historically have also been included in the protection zone.
From the oil, we started doing our own research and we started looking for installers and so forth. We came across Dwellow, we read some of their reviews, they looked very positive. We thought, let's give them a try. So we did our first initial engagement, initial conversations, then we started talking about the design of the system. We had a partial underfloor and radiators. So that introduced a couple of small design questions, nothing difficult, but we were able to resolve those, and not a big 10 kilowatt one, this is a 7 kilowatt system. And so working with the folks at Dwellow, we settled on this and we then moved forward to the installation. The installation went pretty well. The guys who came to do the installation, very nice, friendly people, very helpful, always willing to help talk through some of my questions. So the installation went smoothly. It's all been tidied up nicely upon the completion of the installation. So really, I couldn't complain about the installation at all. Very smooth, better than I expected. So I'm very happy with that.